Be Real, Heal, Choose Love, episode 28. So I chose this area this morning near this datura plant. I came upon it hiking several weeks ago. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. It's also highly toxic. So some things that are really beautiful also are highly toxic. This morning, I've been processing some grief and being present for grief, knowing that the only, or not the only, but one of the best courses for learning something is sometimes going through it. And I've been going through a lot of that the last year. And the other topic that I was thinking about today was getting comfortable with not knowing what's next in life. I was on a path for several months of cleaning my house and life up and out physically in my space, and planning on moving as the result of some bullying behavior that had happened, and it happened both to my daughter and I. And I just wanted to give her a different experience, and thought that changing locations might help. And it seemed like everything was headed in that direction easily, and then it just started getting a lot of bumps, and wasn't going with the flow. And about a week ago, I made a decision to stay here in Santa Fe, and I felt relieved. And then a few days later, I definitely started feeling the sadness and grief from letting go of that possibility. And what I realize is that nothing is permanent. That's one of the biggest lessons of life, is that nothing is permanent. And we often think that we know so much about where we're going and what we're doing, and that we have all this illusion of control in our life. And what's very clear to me, particularly this last year, is that we really don't know what's going to happen next. And more than ever in our world, we don't know. And it's a very unsettling feeling, especially if you've used control as a way to manage different traumas in your life. And so I'm just feeling really grateful for the ability to show up and be present for grief. I just watched this beautiful little hawk trying to play with my black lab. Just swooped down right behind him. Oh, I wish I would have got that on camera. So this morning, that's what I've been doing. I've been being present to the grief that has showed up in my life this morning that I didn't expect. Nothing happened. It's just the grief process. And it's there she is. She's been playing with us on this little arroyo. Hawk is messenger, and often tells me that I'm on the right track with whatever message that I'm getting or sharing. So be present, be here now for all that there is to be with, the best that you can, and know that everything is temporary, no matter how permanent it might feel or seem. And I have finally learned that lesson of showing up for myself and being present with my grief is a much quicker way. There you are, beauty. There she is again. To get through it. I was taught to avoid it most of my life. So feeling grateful for all of that today. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Be real, heal, choose love.